Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
And we're underway. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, in these days of inverted wingers, Ferran Torres may be a bit of an oddity, Peter, but a very valuable one in that he gives you a lot more options. He's at his most comfortable going forward, but he does come in using his strength in one-on-ones, and that change of direction he can deliver too.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Rodri. Grimaldo. Kubasi. Pedri. Oyarzabal. Grimaldo. Rodri. And here's Yamal. This might chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
They've played it short, showing good feet. Viner skims one in. Now it's Pedri. Can he finish? Rabiot. Great defending, strong and determined. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Pretty clear, it is a foul. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Moved on forwards. That's Dembele. He is through here.
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
The vision wonderful, the technique perfect.
It just came down to a battle of wills between him and the keeper, and he won it with a cracking piece of trickery.
So, a breakthrough already. Pedri. Ferran Torres. Grimaldo. Rodri. Oh, good spread. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Konate. Cherki. Camavinga. Aim forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Kubasi. Rodri. Ferran Torres. Pedri. Yamal. And here's Viner. Yamal. That's tidy. And here's Yamal. Llorente. Spain claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. That has been knocked clear. Pedri. And it's Rodri. And it's hoisted clear. eFootball is the guilty party there. Mignon sends that a long way. That is a great pick out. And he's on his way! eFootball! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Oyarzabal actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And it's been taken short. Well, that's an excellent interception. So who's he picking out? And it's played forward. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Gusto. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He has found the way through. Llorente. Proves too strong, and it's Dembele. Camavinga, Rabiot, Olise, Upamecano. That's really well manoeuvred. Well timed, excellent interception. Llorente, Baina, and back to the keeper they go. Konate, Rabiot. Hernandez, Cherki, Rabiot, Olise. Clearly not happy with that. Pedri. Pedri shifted upfield. Grimaldo. Pedri. Ferran Torres. Grimaldo. Ferran Torres. He's away. Baina. Llorente. Danger averted for now. Baina. Llorente. Llorente looking for a bullish header. And he's heaved it away. Spain have got it back and they'll have another go. That's a cute ball. Mbappe, Cherki, Rabiot. Rabiot forwards and with intent. Camavinga, Mbappe, now he's off and running. Oh, he's found support out wide. Looking to break at pace. Oh, sweet feet. Now it's Baina, crossing. Konate can get it clear.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Tries a shot! Could be danger here. Plenty waiting in the middle. Cross goes in there. Al-Kubasi with the clearance. And that is out of play. And it's Camavinga. Camavinga. Cherki. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Pedri did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
He had a chance to offload that left, so I think he's going to have to swallow his medicine on this one.
Hernandez, gently done. Cherki. Ferran Torres. Baina. And it's Llorente. Pedri. Llorente. Yamal. Llorente. Oh, that's neat. Rodri. Baina. Rodri.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Konate. Gusto. Cherki. Camavinga. Gusto. And here's Elise. Gusto. Camavinga. Dembele is onto this. Elise! And the ball's come loose. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Oh, good ball. He's having a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Cherki clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Ferran Torres tries to clear. Mikel Oyarzabal. Pedri. Ferran Torres. Howson. Baina. Pedri. Out to the right. Oyarzabal. Upamecano is there and he can get that clear. Hit into the middle.
Spain really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green.
Marcos Llorente clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width.
Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Grimaldo shifted upfield. Ferran Torres. He's found a way through. Succumbs to the pressure. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Camavinga. Moved on forwards. Hernandez chasing after it. Hernandez. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oh, it's Dembele. It's Dembele! Oh, they could be caught out here. And he's straight offside. That could spell trouble. That has been cut short. Manuel. France making the ideal start. It is something to build on.
It's been a super start. They've made their intentions clear and they've backed them up.
Delivered in. Llorente gets it away. And that's a throw. And it's Hernandez. That's very neat. Mbappe has a shot! Mikel Oyarzabal. That's a nicely shaped ball. Baina. Spain.
Well, we're seeing a better spell of passing here, Peter, so
We are.
you're getting some short, crisp passing and much more purpose behind it.
And they're keeping the ball.
Well, in some way, that qualifies as good defence too, doesn't it?
Cherki. Olise. Over to the left. Hernandez. Out of play for a goal kick. Yamal. Llorente. France out in front with an early advantage. Baina. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Baina. That has found him in acres of space. Yamal. Can he find the finish? Camavinga with the clearance. Shot at goal! Lacking in accuracy.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
That's really well manoeuvred. Camavinga, Konate, Rabiot, Gusto battling down that right flank, and it's played forward. And a chance! Tries to get it clear. No question, that's a foul. Cherki, Upamecano, Camavinga, Camavinga, Mbappe, Cherki.
Dembele really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Mbappe providing an outlet on that flank. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Grimaldo. Ferran Torres. Kubasi. Yamal. Now he's off and running. He's in plenty of space here. Yamal. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Deftly away. And it's Rodri. Bina. Rodri. Konate getting this one clear. Howson. Bina. Played out to the right. Llorente. Oh, nice touch. Shapes to shoot! Rabiot forwards and with intent. Konate. Hernandez. Cherki. Tries a measured ball. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Llorente did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Bina. Now it's Llorente. Yamal. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Well, the clearance is short. And it's Rodri. And here's Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal! Konate clears it away. Rabiot in acres of space out wide. Can he latch on to this? Rabiot. Cherki. And here's Mbappe. There's the shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Mbappe certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Bina. Howson. Bina. Howson, long ball upfield. Upamecano. Olise. Rabiot looks to the other side. Rodri. Howson. Bina.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Rodri. Pedri. Aim forwards. Oyarzabal. Konate. No. Again, there's no way through. And it's played forward. Mbappe. Rodri cuts out the pass. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Hernandez. Calmly anticipates. Grimaldo. Pedri, and he goes cross-field, and it's Llorente. Llorente, he is just caressing the ball. In by Llorente. Cherki. Olise. Gusto. He's in space and looking for options. Olise. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Spain can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Pedri. Howson moved on forwards. Gusto makes the interception. Now it's Ferran Torres. Konate, gently done. Now it's Olise. And it's Gusto. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Cherki! And here's Mbappe. It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Cherki, chance for a shot! Gusto, and he's gone back. Oh, shooting chance! Kubasi. Llorente. Yamal. Llorente. Llorente is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Rodri. Pedri. Grimaldo. Played towards the other side. Yamal. Llorente. And here's Yamal. Time to deliver. Nice control. Llorente. Looking for a decent ball in. Now this could be a chance. There's the shot! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt. Up he goes! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Defending of the desperate variety. Here's Pedri. Lovely bit of skill. And it's played in here. Nice interception, well timed. Hernandez. Rabiot forwards and with intent. Upamecano. Camavinga. Hernandez. Hernandez. Oh, such a clever touch. The cross. Dembele hits it! Now it's Yamal. He's got away. Baina. Yamal. And here's Yamal. And that's aimed into the middle. Konate attempts a clearance. Llorente. Aimed in towards the centre. Mbappe. Elise. That's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Tries to get it clear. And that's been won straight back. And it's Gusto. Yamal. Kubasi. Pedri. Grimaldo. Ferran Torres. Camavinga. Cherki. Played out to the right. Well, what about this cross? Well read, and the danger is averted. Pedri. Baina. Mbappe. Cherki. Rabiot gently done. Mikel Oyarzabal. Pedri. Howson. Rodri. Oh, good spread. Well read. Nice interception. Out to the right, and it's Gusto. That is lovely. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Camavinga wins the duel this time. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Upamecano played over towards the opposite flank and claimed it back swiftly. Cherki, that's really well manoeuvred. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent, it's almost personal, and it had to be. Upamecano shifted upfield. Gusto. Cherki. And here's Elise. Raya gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Now it's Oyarzabal. Now it's Oyarzabal. Moved on forwards. Ferran Torres! They've done it! They have come roaring back! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Ferran Torres demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Mbappe. Played into space out wide. Llorente gets over and intercepts. Pedri. Pedri forwards and with intent. Is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Howson. Yamal. And it's Llorente. Mbappe. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Mbappe is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Rodri. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
And it's Pedri. Turns and goes back. Llorente. Very nicely done. Baina. Yamal. Lovely feet. Cross to the back post. Pedri, that's an imaginative pass. And here's Ferran Torres. He's in a good position here. Oyarzabal! Goal, Spain! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Spain take the lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Yamal. Camavinga. Llorente. Yamal. And here's Oyarzabal. Llorente picks it up now. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And it's played forward. Rabiot does really well to win the ball there. Upamecano. Rabiot. Gusto. Upamecano. Cherki. That's really well manoeuvred. Baina. And here's Oyarzabal. He's through here. Now it's Baina. Oh, very decent chance! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Oyarzabal is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Konate, aim forwards. Camavinga. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Gusto gets into some space. Gusto puts a cross in, and he'll shoot it! No mistake! Raya, and he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
But that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Played out wide. And it's Grimaldo. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Claimed by the keeper. Just starting to get the first signs of rain here. Mignon, long ball by the goalkeeper. Yamal. Baina. And here's Yamal. Played out to the right. Camavinga gets it away. Olise. Gusto. Cherki. Camavinga. And here's Mbappe. Camavinga. And here's Dembele. Great chance! Goal! France! And the comeback is complete! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
France get themselves into the lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Kubasi. Baina. France have hit a quick-fire double here and are ahead now by the odd goal in 5. Howson. Rodri. Kubasi. Pedri. Oyarzabal. Camavinga. Upamecano. Hernandez. And they've got a throw. It's a poor throw. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. It's been slipped through. That's a good ball. And he shoots! They've scored! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Now it's Yamal, and it's Llorente. Yamal. Llorente. Llorente with the cross. Olise. Rabiot has played it long. Llorente. And here's Llorente. Llorente, now here's the delivery. Konate attempts a clearance. And here's Oyarzabal. Gusto gets good distance on it. Rodri, and here's Pedri. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. Ferran Torres, out towards the flank. Rodri. Cuts out the supply. Mbappe coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. It's Dembele! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Cherki, Olise, and here's Dembele. Denied by an instinctive save.
Dembele is offering a right smile there.
Cherki. Tries a deft little ball. Oh, what a ball! Rodri. Mikel Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal. Yamal. Llorente. Baina. Yamal. Llorente. Kubasi. Pedri. Ferran Torres. Yamal. Shoots! Oh, it's Dembele. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Upamecano cuts it out. Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Baina plays it short. And that's been repelled. He's had a shot! Oh no, it's an own goal!
Oh, I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Konate. Camavinga, who's set up one goal so far. Hernandez looks to get on the end of this. Mbappe. Great work on the overlap. Now that's a fine challenge. Ronaldo, gently done. Rabiot. And here's Mbappe. Out to the right. Gusto. Cleared without complication. Cherki. Howson gets it clear. Rabiot. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Cherki! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Rodri. Pedri. Howson. Moved on forwards. Yamal. Oyarzabal. That's really well manoeuvred. Oyarzabal. And here's Ferran Torres. Rodri. And here's Oyarzabal. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
Rabiot getting this one clear. Will play through for the wide man. Cherki. Hernandez. Camavinga. Cherki. Mbappe. This looks promising. Olise, and the shot! That's fallen kindly here! And yes, it's there! Raya, some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
He's got 4. That is remarkable. France go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Pau Kubasi shifted upfield. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Hernandez. And here's Mbappe. Nice physical challenge. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all around.
The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Cleared away. Cherki, chance to shoot! And reclaimed it in a trice. And the shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Kubasi. Pedri chooses to go cross-field. And it's Llorente. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Hernandez gets across to intercept that. Baina forwards and with intent. Ball's gone out of play. disappointing in the end.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Rabiot. Cherki. Mbappe. Out to the left it goes. Ronaldo. And it's played forward. Nice looking ball. Ferran Torres. And that's too far for anyone. Konate, aim forwards. Cherki. Camavinga. Cherki. Gusto is onto it in a flash. Now it's Ferran Torres, and he's managed to get free. Oh, he goes for a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Oyarzabal really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Rabiot with the clearance. Yup, goes to finish! Oh, good steal, he just read it. That's Dembele. That's Dembele. Konate. Played towards the other side. Pedri forwards and with intent. Rabiot. And it's played forward. Hernandez with the delivery. That'll be a corner. Olise goes short. Ferran Torres. Throw it. And it's Gusto. He's in plenty of space here. Cherki, big chance! He can get that clear. Hernandez. Cherki. And here's Dembele. Oh, look at the space here. And the shots! And it's there! And they are cruising away. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
How many? Just how many? So now the difference is 3. Howson. Pedri. Rodri. Oh, he's found support out wide. Cherki. Konate. And that'll be the final action of the first half.
Okay, apart from the obvious mishap, it's been a good half. They're still in the driving seat.
France 3 ahead after a remarkable half. Who knows how many more will follow. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. Oyarzabal. It's a loose ball. Shot, surely! Oh, the keeper's equal to it.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. Brilliantly cut out.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Upamecano. Cherki. Rabiot. Upamecano. Hernandez. Camavinga. Rabiot. Upamecano. Rabiot. Cherki. Olise. Rabiot. And it's Gusto. Olise. Oh, delicate chip through. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. He's shifting through the gears here. Rabiot spreads it out wide. That's going to go a long way. And the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Kubasi can get it clear. Biner. Oyarzabal. Ferran Torres. And here's Ferran Torres. Pedri. And it's hoisted clear. Olise. Camavinga. Gusto. Konate. Rabiot. Camavinga. Cherki. Hernandez. Rabiot. Olise. Dembele. Mbappe. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Grimaldo. Ferran Torres. Now it's Oyarzabal. Yamal. And here's Biner. Upamecano. Konate. Camavinga. Rabiot. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Konate. Upamecano. Hernandez. Searching pass he's played there. That is a great pick out.
And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
And it's Llorente. Llorente looking to hit the byline here. That's good play. Baina. Pedri. Spread out to the left. Oh, that's nice. A chance to play it in. Pedri delivers the ball. No way through, so back it comes. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And he's there to get it away. Pedri knocks it out wide. Spain cannot keep hold of the ball. Pedri. Ferran Torres. Fired deep towards the back post. Baina. Yamal. Mikel Oyarzabal. Baina. Pedri. Rodri. Pedri. Ferran Torres. Rodri. Pedri. Looks to the other side. Baina. Nicely shaped cross. Upamecano getting this one clear. Can he finish? Great football, shot and save. Rabiot clears it away, and it's Llorente. Now it's Yamal, serves up across, and the keeper has it. Mbappe. Hernandez, moved on forwards. Mbappe. Olise. Rabiot. Gusto, played over towards the opposite flank. And here's Mbappe. Real chance! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper. And it's Gusto. Rabiot. Gusto, that's a delicate pass. That's a corner kick. Keeper has taken decisive action. Gusto. He's got away. And the counter is on. He's being urged to shoot. Takes a shot! Really well taken goal. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Spain give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout. Gusto. Cherki. Upamecano. Camavinga. Konate. Camavinga, gently done. Upamecano. Cherki. That's really well manoeuvred. That's tidy. And he has been fouled there. Off the bar! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And it's Rabiot. Cherki. And here's Elise. Oh, it's a great ball here. Great defending, strong and determined. Pedri. Bina. Howson shifted upfield. Mbappe producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Konate. Camavinga. Cherki. Konate, aim forwards. Dembele. Now that's well seen too. Bina. Howson, gently done. Camavinga. Rabiot. That is a little undercooked. Always onto this. And the finish! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
That's a simple one for the keeper. Yamal. Bina played into space. Yamal's cross. No, he's overshot the green. Trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, he helps himself to a treble, Peter, and then they switch on. It's a bit late now.
Cherki. Hernandez. Moved on forwards. Howson. And it's played forward. And here's Bina. Llorente. Yamal. He is just caressing the ball. Bina's cross. And it's hoisted clear. Can he deliver? Camavinga. Cherki. Camavinga. Hernandez. Cherki. Rabiot. Oyarzabal. And here's Ferran Torres. Grimaldo tries to dink it through. Rabiot. Olise. Konate. Gusto. Konate. Gusto. Cherki. Konate, forwards and with intent. Gusto. Olise providing an outlet on that flank. And it's Gusto. He slings it in. Oh, it's come loose. Cherki. Gusto. Lovely feet. Cherki! That's a half-decent try.
We're talking fine margins, very fine margins.
That's really well manoeuvred. Llorente. Baina. Llorente. Pedri played out towards the right wing. That's a throw. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Grimaldo. And it's Grimaldo. There are a few waiting for it. Cross from Ferran Torres. And it's played forward. Pedri. And they've got rid. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And that was very necessary. Referee's given a throw. And it's Baina. Rodri. Muscular approach does pay off here. Camavinga. So we've reached the hour mark. Cherki. Olise. Mbappe. Pedri. Pau Kubasi, and he goes cross-field, and it's Llorente. Baina. And that has been clubbed away. Pau Kubasi have it back and can go again. Grimaldo. And here's Oyarzabal. Spain have a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. He's had a crack. Glorious! About as smooth as it gets. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed. Spain get themselves back into contention.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Camavinga.
Spain deploying the high press here, trying to force the defence into making mistakes.
Absolutely.
They need to persist. It's exactly what they have to keep doing.
That's a throw. Dembele, chance! Oh, it's fallen loose again! He's scored! Raya, and he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Grimaldo chooses to go cross-field. Baina, whose purpose now is to complete a hat-trick. Baina. Now then, the ball's come loose. Camavinga herring after the ball here. That'll be a throw-in. Ferran Torres. Pedri. And here's Ferran Torres. Oyarzabal. Big chance! He'll try to keep this alive. Yamal. Oh, they could be caught out here. Can he finish? Oh, that is rather wayward. Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres. Now he's got... Yamal! It's in! As simple as you like. The outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Mbappe in acres of space out wide. That is lovely. And here's Mbappe. Camavinga. And it's Hernandez. Showing good feet. Cherki!
Cherki just dropped the shoulder to engineer the feint. Now he'll have to shoulder the blame.
Rodri. Olise. Hernandez. Cherki. Camavinga. Hernandez. Upamecano. Konate. Rabiot. Konate shifted upfield. Baina. And the shot's on him. Yamal! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And it's Pedri. Rodri. Pedri. Rodri. Hernandez tries to clear. Baina. Rodri. Pedri. Grimaldo. Played into the middle. That has been knocked clear. Yamal. Oh, that's neat. Pedri. Rodri. Baina. And here's Llorente. Lovely bit of skill. Here it is, crossed in. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Pau Kubasi forwards and with intent. Grimaldo. Now it's Ferran Torres. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Defending of the desperate variety.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Cherki. Rabiot. Rodri. Baina. Howson, gently done. Upamecano, and the keeper's got it again. Konate. Moved on forwards. What a throw in. Grimaldo looks to the other side. And it's Baina. Llorente climbs up big! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Upamecano, Camavinga, Konate, aim forwards. Dembele. Dembele has got himself a free kick. He's in here! Oh, such a clever touch. And it's Gusto. Rabiot, oh, good spread. Gusto, oh, it's played into the area. Rodri. Grimaldo. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Rabiot. Camavinga. Konate. Rabiot. Cherki. Gusto. Konate, Cherki, Camavinga, Upamecano, gently done. Hernandez, he has found the way through. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Olise. Hit into the middle, and it's kept out by a stubborn defence. That was nicely by the defence. In with the challenge. Defending is unapologetically persistent, it's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, nicely intercepted. Cherki. Mbappe. Now who's going to be first to this? And it's played forward. Cherki. Now it's Olise. Mbappe proves too strong. Llorente. Baina. And it's Llorente. Llorente. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Baina with the short one. That has been knocked clear. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Grimaldo, and that's aimed into the middle. And that has been cleared. Oh, that's well done, really robust. And it's Grimaldo. Rodri. And here's Yamal. Baina. Rodri. Pedri. Baina. And a chance! Upamecano. Camavinga. Just about up to 75 minutes. Hernandez. Upamecano. That's really well manoeuvred. Llorente gets across to intercept that. Grimaldo. Ferran Torres. Pedri. It's anyone's ball now. And he thumps it clear. Al-Kubasi forwards and with intent. Rabiot chips it through. And it's gone back to the keeper. Howson. Howson shifted upfield. Camavinga. Cherki. Camavinga. Rabiot. Howson wins the duel this time. And it's Baina. And here's Llorente. Baina. Llorente. It's a mighty effort! Couldn't quite control it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Grimaldo gets over and intercepts. Yamal. Llorente.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Lovely, now then. Cherki, chance for a shot! And that would have won it.
Cherki really can't believe it. He let the opposition off the hook there, and he knows it all too well.
Pedri. Grimaldo. Pedri. Ferran Torres. Pedri. And it's Pedri. Pedri. Alex Grimaldo puts a cross in. Pedri. That's a fabulous ball. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Llorente. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Rabiot. Played out to the right.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Caresses it through. And it's hoisted clear. It's a throw in. Yamal picks it up out wide. And it's Pedri. And here's Llorente. Bina.
Spain really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Llorente. And here's Llorente.
Spain really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Keeper's got good distance on that.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Howson. Bina. Now it's Llorente. And it's Llorente. And here's Yamal. Llorente. Yamal. And here's Oyafab. And he shoots! Oh, taken with style. Right back in it. Almost no time remaining. Game still on.
Spain, look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, now they've saved themselves. You can really sense a change in the whole atmosphere here. It's going to be pretty manic from now to the final whistle.
Played down the flank. Defending of the desperate variety.
France clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Hernandez. Pedri with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Well played. He's taken that really cleanly.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Camavinga. And it's Camavinga. And here's Dembele. Oh, that's a fine challenge.
France really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Rabiot. The ball goes in.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Dembele takes aim and crosses. Llorente gets rid without sophistication. here's Mbappe. And here's Elise. And it's Rabiot. Clipped into space. Tries to get it clear. Played into the middle. Llorente clears it away. Rabiot. Cherki. Rabiot played with finesse. Cleared away.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Well read, nice interception.
Spain clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Camavinga. And it's Hernandez. Mbappe. Oh, cracking ball. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Ferran Torres getting this one clear. Cherki. And the shot! Oh, it's come loose. Now it's Oyarzabal.
France really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Cherki. Moved on forwards. Gusto. Now he's off and running.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And that has been clubbed away. It's really well cleared.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Now it's Elise.
France clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Spain going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Howson. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
And here's Dembele. And here's Mbappe. Crossed in again. Gets his head on it! And somehow he managed to miss it. And he cuts out the supply.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a win.
He's had a shot! Goal! France! And again they hit the front. It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
France take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Pedri. The final 5 minutes. France moments now away from seeing this one out. They've played it short. And here's Biner. Plays it across. And it's Pedri. Rodri. Here's Oyarzabal. Dembele.
Spain really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Rabiot. That's really well manoeuvred. Gusto making good progress on the right-hand side. Gets it away. There will be a throw-in. Here's Camavinga.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Now it's Yamal. Pedri. Oyarzabal, back when it goes. Spain have reclaimed it. And that's put paid to a promising move. Howson.
Look, their supporters must be going balmy about this because there's no sense of purpose in what we're seeing.
Nice control. Ambitious ball here. Looking to go deep.
Spain really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Kubasi. Cherki. So what can they make of this? He's found a way through. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here. Terrific save by Manuel.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And it's Biner. Llorente.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
Gusto. it's Oyarzabal. That is a brilliant interception.
Spain really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Hernandez. Rabiot. Well timed, excellent interception. Little doubt, that is a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
France really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Mikel Oyarzabal. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
Spain really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Forward it goes. That has been cut short. Baina. Rodri. Grimaldo. Dani Olmo. Oyarzabal. We are into overtime. That's good play. And here's Oyarzabal! Gusto. Rabiot. Cherki. Olise. Cherki. It's run loose here. Pedri. Rodri. Forwards and with intent. Baina. And it's Llorente. Llorente. Baina. Pedri. Spain cannot afford for this to peter out. There just isn't time left. Ronaldo. Konate gets it clear. Konate can get it clear. Rabiot. Hernandez. Konate. Rabiot. And here's Oyarzabal. Dembele. Mbappe. Probing pass. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Mignon claims it, and the danger passes. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Calmly anticipates. Baina. Llorente. Llorente. Gusto. Cherki. Camavinga. Konate shifted upfield. Mbappe. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Dani Olmo, delicate ball, and it needs to be. Cherki, lobbed in behind. That's a nicely shaped ball. Raya gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Mbappe. Cherki. Rabiot. Konate. And reclaimed it in a trice. Upamecano, aim forwards. Hernandez. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Rodri. Pedri. Rodri. And there goes the final whistle. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game. From those players, what unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. France leave it late, but in the end, it was great.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence